Kids have a special way of looking at the world, and sometimes their creative thinking leads to hilarious answers on tests. Whether they misunderstand the question, take it too literally, or just decide to have fun, their responses can leave teachers and parents laughing for days. Here are 10 of the funniest kids' test answers that prove sometimes thinking outside the box is the best approach. 1. The honest answer. When asked, what ended in 1896? One clever child simply wrote, 1895. Technically, they're not wrong. This shows how kids often take questions literally instead of looking for historical context. 2. The animal expert. A test asked, name a quadruped that is known for its ability to climb trees. Instead of the expected answer like a monkey or squirrel, a student confidently wrote, a dog, if it really tries. You have to admire their optimism. 3. The unexpected math solution. On a math test, the question stated, expand a plus b squared. Instead of solving the equation, the student simply wrote, a squared plus 2ab plus b squared, in huge letters, literally expanding the expression across the entire page. Well, they did follow the instructions. 4. The philosophical thinker. A science question asked, briefly explain why some people believe in ghosts. The child's answer? Because they do. Short, simple, and impossible to argue with. 5. The survival expert. A biology test asked, what is the strongest force on Earth? Instead of answering with something scientific like gravity or magnetism, a kid wrote, love. Who knew a science test could be so heartwarming? 6. The literal drawer. A question on an art exam said, draw a picture of what you will look like in 100 years. The student handed in a blank page and explained, I'll be invisible. That's one way to answer the question. 7. The creative problem solver. A test asked, how do you solve a problem like Maria? Referencing the sound of music. The kid's response? Call the police. Not quite what the teacher was expecting, but technically a valid answer. 8. The self-aware student. On a geography test, the question was, where was the Declaration of Independence signed? Instead of answering, Philadelphia, the student wrote, at the bottom. They're not wrong. 9. The nutrition expert. A health quiz asked, what is one major function of the skin? The child's answer, to keep people from seeing your insides. A big graphic, but completely accurate. 10. The future comedian. A history test asked, what was Gandhi's main goal? Expecting an answer about peace and nonviolence, the teacher instead got, to find a way to never wear a shirt. Well, that's one way to look at it. Kids' test answers prove that humor and logic don't always follow the same path. Sometimes, their innocent creativity leads to responses that make perfect sense in the funniest ways. Maybe they aren't incorrect, just thinking in ways we never expected.